Hey guys, today is Tuesday, July 29th, 2008, and I want to do this for the pre-ops and the pending surgeries. So I'm going to do a quick body shot so y'all can see. Tomorrow will be 15 weeks out for me. I am comfortably in size 14s. I'm wearing an 18 cutoff jean short today, and they're too big, so forgive me. But I am about a size 14, and I'm going to do a full body shot. I originally, on this door, was kind of coming out over here by the second set of panels. I was almost to that end, and the last time I did a full shot I was right in the middle of the door, square in the middle, and today I am right at the edge of this first panel, so I probably come in, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches. Like I said, these jean shorts are too big. I have them, they're hiked up to here, by the way. I totally look like Steve Urkel, but I work out of the house, so I'm really not too worried about it. I would not wear these out. You know, the backs of these is up to here, and as you can see, they're still, you know, just ridiculously big, but it's what I'm wearing. I also want to show the pre-ops my incisions. Sorry about the microphone, everybody. I'm going to show my incisions, and I hope this doesn't gross anybody out. But I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and one more right over my belly button. So I think I've got 6 altogether. As you can see, they're still a little pink. Sorry to anybody that I just completely grossed out by my belly. It grosses me out too. But anyway, that's to help the pre-ops and pendings, because I've gotten a lot of messages recently from people that are pursuing this surgery. My stats real quick. Thank God I have leveled off at about 204, 205, and I've been there for, you know, the last like 4 or 5 days, and thank God I'm out of that last weight loss phase, because it was zapping every ounce of energy I had. My body has started to follow a pattern where I lose drastically for like 2 or 3 weeks straight, and then I plateau for like 2 weeks. And thank goodness I hit a plateau, because I needed a break. But my stats, my highest was 280 in January of this year. I was 265 the day of surgery, which was April 16th, and I'm 204 today. So it's 76 pounds for the year and 61 pounds since surgery. And like I said, tomorrow marks 15 weeks. So I am very pleased with my results, and I have a little energy left. Back to the pre-ops and pendings. I'd like to just give you a little bit of advice. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. It is a lifelong commitment. Research everything you can. Read the good, the bad, and the ugly. Read the wow moments. Read every complication. Educate yourself. I'm having a bit of a medical issue right now, and I probably wouldn't be handling it half as well as I am if I did not research and already have a pretty good notion of what the problem is before I even saw the surgeon. So, yeah, just the more you know, the less a complication can throw you for a loop. Because that's the biggest things I see, is when I see the people that are like, oh, woe is me and yada yada and pray for me and all that. It's usually because they didn't know what they were getting themselves into, or they didn't realize that those particular complications could arise. I'm not even going to go down the list of what could possibly go wrong. You just simply have to go on the message boards and forums. It's all right there in black and white. You're also going to go into last meal syndrome, which go for it, man. Enjoy every bit of it. Not that I'm telling you to break surgeons' rules, but even for those that have to do the liquid pre-op diets, I personally did not, but it's to shrink your liver because you have so much fat in your liver. One last meal is not going to, kill you. And I'll bet you if you asked your surgeon, I'm sure they would give you the okay. I'm not a doctor and I'm not telling you what to do, and I would not say to do anything without checking with your surgeon first. But if you can, go for the last meal and don't feel one iota of guilt. The other thing is, when you first come out of surgery, all your nerve endings are cut. Your body has no clue what's going on. It just knows you're in ketosis, you're starving. It does not understand what you're doing to it, and you are going to get head hunger. Your head is going to tell you to eat. Physically, you can't eat, but your head is going to say, eat something. And it is this battle that goes on inside your head, especially if you haven't mourned the loss of food yet. I mourned the loss of food pre-op. Every time I had a last meal, I knew I was severing a relationship with that particular food. And I got very depressed and very irritable, and I just didn't want to be bothered by anybody. And it is a normal process. Please mourn the food. It is just like losing a loved one. You have to let them go. You can't live in the past. So if there's foods that you think you can't live without, or you just don't know how you're going to handle, watching people eat that food and you can't eat it, get over it quick, because it just makes your life post-op that much easier. I don't struggle with anything. I don't watch somebody eat a bowl of ice cream and go, oh, I wish I could have some, or pasta or pizza. Yes, it smells good. Yes, there's a memory of when I could eat that food, but I have mourned the loss of it. I'm over that. I'm past that. My eye is on the big prize. It's on the long-term goal, and I know that when I am far enough out post-op, I can slowly introduce those things back into my diet in moderation. If I want pasta, have 2 or 3 bites, but make sure it's laden with shrimp or protein or meatballs. Protein first, and a couple bites of pasta is okay. Moderation. Also, during the head hunger phase, that is a golden opportunity for you to start to listen to your body, and that's anyone who suffers from compulsive overeating or binge eating. You have disordered eating, and you have not been listening to your bodies. You have stuffed your feelings down with food. You have ignored what you're feeling. You have been in denial, and you have to come out of that. You have to lift the foggy haze over your brain and just see things for what they are. And it's scary, and it's emotional, and it can be painful, but truly, if you want to be successful long term, you can't just fix yourself physically with the surgery. You have to deal with the mental. So that's my own personal experience, so that's why I'm talking about that. To anybody that medically is obese, or is obese for other reasons, I'm sorry, that's not my personal experience, but my connection to food is strictly emotional. In reality, my issue isn't food. And if you read any books on binge eating or eating disorders, food is like the red herring. And for those of you that have read Dr. Anita Johnston's book, In the Light of the Moon, that's chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken, the red herring. And it's very insightful. So I've gone on long enough. I'm about to run out of time. So if anybody has any questions or anything, hit me up. Otherwise, good luck to everybody, and I'll see you on the flip side on the loser's bench. Take care.